How you guys doing?
Good.
I heard something, as usually am.
So what's going on in the next couple episodes? Are you going to get your powers back, or?
Well, I'll have to wait and see. No. It's going to be an interesting situation for Derek. It's obviously something he's never dealt with. You know, he's been a werewolf, and he's had these powers his whole life. So to figure out who he is without them, for me, with the character, was a really cool thing to kind of go through. It was Derek's very not like me, so to have him go through something that I actually found very personal. When I stopped playing baseball, it was really kind of one of those, okay, well, who am I without baseball? And I think that's kind of what Derek's going through now is, you know, who am I if I'm not a werewolf? So it'll be an interesting situation for him to go through.
So you're going to be working with Papa Argent a little bit. So how has that been for you? An interesting twist.
It's been great. JR and I always have a good time working together. We've become really good friends off set, and it's so we always have a blast. But I love the character relationship with them. I think the amount that they can identify with each other now is really incredible. They've gone through such similar things in their life at this point that it's a really great kind of bond they share now. You know, having that similar life experience. So it's a really cool thing for us to play with and to always kind of dive deeper into.
In the preview that they showed at the panel, we saw a little romance ahead for Derek. What's that like to play, and what are the odds that she's going to turn out to be a serial killer too? I
mean, judging on history, probably pretty good.
Pretty high.
But yeah, it's not a new thing. We did see Derek with Miss Blake. But yeah, hopefully this one turns out a little bit better, and she's there for the right reasons, with better intentions. And oh God, no. Oh no. No.
My name is JR.
Hopefully this wasn't gonna happen. So yeah, so we'll have to see what's in store for them. Hopefully it's a happy related show. Hi.
Hi, Heck.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Don't pretend.
My day just got a little bit worse.
Your day just got worse. Now I'm sweating because I know it's all going to get derailed now.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many times we do this. You just don't get any better at it.
I know.
You can't hide.
That's why I feel bad for
You can't hide the disdain that we have for each other. Even when we go out, to a restaurant, we're just pretending.
I know. I already asked them if they had questions for you, and they said no. So
I said before I came out, I said, just ask Hoechlin questions. They went, really? And I went, yes, please. Because it's good to put him on the spot. That's how we really sort of...
All right, we're done. We're done, venturing.
Hi, everybody.
So what is coming up for Argent in these next few episodes?
You're going to see, some intense stuff build, and then it kind of gets real crazy for you. It hasn't been an easy decision for him to return there, but Argent has made so many connections over the seasons. With Derek in the last season, we both were real excited about that. But this season is such a sort of, I think individually everybody's going through a lot, and then as a group there's this sort of thing hanging over everybody's head as well. So we didn't get the time to actually sort of one-on-one Derek and Argent this season, but we've got our fingers crossed for the next one.
So of all the characters, you two probably have the most history with Kate Argent.
Yes.
So how is that all going to play out when finally everybody gets to face each other again?
It's great.
I mean, we both hate her for different reasons.
Like that's just a scene on its own for the two of us. For Derek and Argent now sit down and be like,
if Derek and Argent could sit down and have like a glass of bourbon or a glass of whiskey and just talk about Kate, like it would be the most epic hate conversation.
Yeah, I'd be like, what were you thinking? And you'd be like,
and I would blame it on you because you would have had her influence.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously got it from you.
Right.
Yes. You didn't do anything about it. No. You brought her here. Oh my God. Yeah, it would be an interesting. We hate her so much. We hate Kate.
We really do. But we really do.
I've gotten over it. Well, no, I think she's kind of to blame for everything. Like my situation, his situation. Yeah, because it kind of started the whole thing.
Oh yeah, and growing up, I know we haven't seen this on the show, but I got an entire backstory. And trust me, she has not been easy. that has been like, talk about the pesky sister.
And manipulative.
You know? Don't ever give
doing all the chores.
Yeah, you got your pesky sister syndrome. Imagine one with a gun. Imagine one that has been trained to be a hunter.
Yeah.
Let's move on. You guys have any other questions? Let's just keep talking about Kate.
They're like, yeah, we're done.
Are you looking forward to going back to the longer season format for season 5? Given that both of you make it to the end of the season?
Never know. I think 20 is a good number. I think 24, you know, it was obviously we got it done and it went well. It came back for season 4 and it's enough to get a season 5. And those are all good things. I think breaking it down to 20 is probably going to be a good number. It'll be, you know, more than the 12, obviously, but you know, it'll give us a little bit more time, I think, to really focus on each episode. 24 is a big number. I mean, that's more than a network order, really. So doing that in the amount of time we did was ambitious.
Yeah, it was.
We got it done, but I think 20 will be a good number.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Absolutely. Yeah, it's a nice number.
Can I get a straight on shot of you guys?
Yeah.
Or,
Bosom buddies. There we go. Thanks.
now I remember that show. A lot of you probably don't.
I remember the name. I know it, I've never seen it.
Bosom buddies.
Thank you.